Hello people, let's talk about Sky Glass again. Right, I've had a few people ask a few questions, so hang on, I've got notes here because I thought it'd be a better idea. Right, so what happens if you stop paying Sky or if you don't subscribe to Sky anymore? Well, basically I had an issue with a payment issue, and I'm guessing this is what happens if you don't have a subscription or if you don't pay. Literally you get no Sky. First of all, it just limits. Well, what did it do? I can't really remember. No, it just it takes everything off, all smart features. You got no Netflix, no YouTube, because it's all based and it all works through Sky. So that's also true with the voice recognition stuff. None of that works. The smart thing where it detects if you're in the room or not, it's all reliant on Sky. So bit of a pain in the arse that, because that would mean that you would need an active Sky subscription for all of those bits to work. Hang on, let's see if we can get this to tell us the wrong way. Oh dear God, I'm not very good with these. So that would say to me, if you bought a TV without any subscription on it at all, none of these features would work. It's like with Google and the Alexa. It didn't go off. They're all reliant on their internet connection. If you take the connection away from any of them, they're as stupid as hell. They can't do anything at all. Even if you've got like a local area network, if you get it to do commands, it can't do them because it's reliant on Amazon servers, like any other voice assistant is. The Google, your iPhone for Siri, all reliant on the servers. It's not done in the phones. It's not done in the device at all. It is done, it's throwing information back and forward. That's just how that works. And unfortunately, that's pretty much how the Sky TV works. Everything is reliant on Sky. If you don't have a subscription, that's it. You've got nothing. You've got no apps. Oh dear, I've got Google going off now. So all the apps, you can't download any apps on Sky Glass. They're all loaded on there for you if you want to use them. They're not apps. I would say they're more like their own sort of way that they want to do channels. So that's a Sky thing again. So it's really annoying. So you're locked in basically with no internet connection, or saying you've got no subscription. It is just a TV. It's nothing. It's not smart. None of the smart features work on the remote control, like the voice thing. Nothing. I haven't tried the sound settings. I should imagine that would be standard. It's just, you know, TV options. Although I don't know about the Atmos. That would be interesting. I don't know. Right, what else have I got? No voice control. Oh, people are asking about recording. No, you can't record at all with Sky Glass these days, to be quite honest. Absolutely no need to. You can, with Sky Glass, it's designed so then you can go on your Netflix, your YouTube, any other subscription service you've got there, and just sort of pick up where you left off. That's how it all is. That's how it's all going to be. There's no need to record anything anymore. I can't even remember the last time I used a system that recorded. I really can't. Last time probably would have been TiVo with Virgin. And I never used it. Never ever used it. Right, what else have we got here? People asking me about updates. Now, when I first got the TV, it updated and it took quite a long time to do an update. I've never, and I'm not aware that it does updates while it's in sleep mode, because when it does updates, they're pretty big. You can see what's going on with it, and as far as I'm aware, it's not had any updates at all. I haven't had any issues with freezing, so that would tell me that's probably down to the servers again with Sky. I honestly don't know, but it's the last last few months, I only had that Wi-Fi issue. That was the last problem I had. No issues since then. Let's have a look what else we've got updating. Don't pay for 4K and Atmos. That's only through what Sky supply you. So if you're using the apps on the Sky Glass, you will have to have that subscription for it to work. If you're using a Xbox, a Firecube, a PlayStation 5, you can get all that for free. There's not a lot of Dolby Atmos content out there, and it's slowly being replaced with something else anyway. I mean, you've got Dolby Vision now, which carries it's both. It's meant to be Atmos and Division. It's just new words for slightly different technology. It's not really much different to anything else. So yeah, just use your other devices to view your 4K and get your Dolby Atmos. Sorry, I was saying about the content. The best way of getting the content is Disney. They got probably the most Dolby Atmos content out there, and there's still not a lot there. And to be honest, if you watch it, you get immersed with a film anyway. You shouldn't really need all that. If you want... myself, I would go back to a 5.1, 7.1, 6.1 system in a heartbeat, because it just works. They work all the time. There's no mucking about. I think the cat's going to jump up. Oh, maybe not. She's been a bit of a nightmare, actually, tonight. Darting around everywhere. That gives you the best sort of sound. I mean, you don't go to the cinema and have Dolby Atmos in the cinema. No, you don't. You have true Dolby surround. So it's, THX, Lucasfilm, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So, like I said, use your other devices. Is she going to come? Yeah, she's going to attack me. Look. Oh, you can't see. Here she is. Little pain. Oh, she's terrible, but I love her. Anyway, do you have to have a subscription for the TV to work? Well, I've already covered that. Yeah, you do. If you want the smart functions, even though they're not smart at all, to work, you've got to have a subscription, unfortunately. The Netflix thing. Right. So, I've got a maximum screen Netflix account with Ultra HD, this, that and the other, which my son and my other half watch and use. And when I went to log in with Sky, I used that instead of using their own, and it warned me saying that I would be merging this, that and the other. But for me then to watch my 4K Ultra HD and all that I'm already paying for, I would then have to pay on top the I think it's £5 subscription for Dolby Atmos and the Ultra HD, which I think is a bit of a con, considering I'm already paying for it through Netflix. Why do I need to pay for it again just to receive it through the service that Sky are giving me, when I can just get it through my Xbox or me Firecube anyway? So don't do it. Don't merge your subscription. I use the one built in and watch it in standard definition. The TV upscales quite well anyway. Enough for me. If you need that 4K, just use your other device you got plugged in. You're going to have something plugged in. You're going to have some kind of game machine plugged in, I would have thought, which would be an Xbox or a PlayStation 5, which are more than capable to deliver that 4K picture, Ultra HD, HDR, this, that and the other, to your telly, to your Sky Glass, because it's a QLED screen. I love the TV. I do. I do generally like the TV, but I don't like it for the features. I think the features are shocking. I like it for the picture. I think the picture quality is outstanding. It's really good. And the sound, if you've got it mounted on a wall, that's the only time that soundbar thing... Sorry, it's just TV speakers. It's the only time that the sound actually sounds nice. And I think it's bad that they're using their ARC, or they limit their ARC, so it doesn't really work that well with other people's soundbars, because I've got a really nice Dolby Atmos LG soundbar, and it is fantastic. When it's working with anything else, brilliant. When it's working with the telly, shockingly bad. I get all sorts of weird, funny sound problems. It doesn't matter how I set it up, how I set the TV up, pass through, it just doesn't work. That's something that needs to be addressing really seriously, because most people won't be happy with the sound you get from the TV speakers. This is also going to be true to people that are using 5.1 Dolby digital systems that they're plugging into the telly. You're not going to get the sound off it. It's not going to work properly as it should. It's not going to send the sound to the correct channels. It just doesn't work at all. That ARC system is, I don't know what they've done to it or what is going on with it, but it needs addressing. That is probably the worst thing that I find with this TV. That's about it. That's everything. If you've got any other questions, stick them on. I'll do this sort of thing again. It's not a problem. Even if it's not about Sky Glass, if it's about something else, it's not a problem. I'm fairly knowledgeable with stuff, so I do know a fair bit about gadgetry stuff. If not, I'll have a quick look on Google. It's good for that sort of thing. Anyway, like and subscribe. I need you subscribers, because a lot of you lot aren't subscribing. It's a bit naughty. I need to get the subscriptions up. That'd be fantastic. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe.